Hey, how's it going? It's Rocky. Welcome to my content that I refer to as the daily diaries of an average futures trader. So it's something that I like to do right after the US market closes. And basically my goal is to just go through, quick 5 minutes on my thoughts on the market and how I did for the day. So I do make a post on how I'm doing every day. I put it on YouTube under the community tab, and I also do it essentially on Instagram as well. So it was a strong day, quite happy on how we did for today. You can see on the MYM, which is the one that I was swinging, I got a, recovered $3,364 for the day. And you can notice here I have no PL open, so I closed that out. And on the YM, this is the account that I'm using to hedge, right? To protect the account that I have when I'm going long, and this is where I normally go short. I was pretty aggressive in trying to protect my trade, but what matters is that we ended the YM green at $70, but at one point this was at $2,000, but it's just how it is. You can't win it all, and I'll go through exactly how I did there. So for the day, it was a total of $3,432.57. If you look at the news, basically the Dow Jones and the S&P 500 were, let's get rid of that ad. Let me just adjust that a little bit. So we can see here that Dow Jones Industrial Average and S&P were both green, and the Nasdaq was red. But basically it was a nice weekend where there weren't a lot of bank news, banks that are failing, other than, of course, First Citizen is pretty much has already officially taken over Silicon Valley Bank. So I think that's good news for the market, and I'm hoping it'll even out a little bit more for this week because it is the last quarter. My bad. It's the last week of the quarter, so I'm really hoping for some stability a little bit, hopefully more confidence back in the market. But what's great is now I'm just, since I no longer have anything on the PL open here, I'm really just going to focus on ensuring that I trade what's in front of me. And when there's an opportunity, of course, I'll swing multiple days, but I'll try to still, hopefully we could do more days like these for the rest of the week. So just wanted to essentially go through my trades for the YM. And what I wanted to point out here is I'll go through my trades on the time-based chart here. Actually, let's do the tick base. I've been doing the time base a lot, so I'll focus a little bit on this tick base chart. I'm gonna zoom out. So basically, this yellow line represents when the market opened yesterday, Sunday, 3 p.m. in the Pacific Coast. And then I denote my trades. Entries blue, purple is when I get stopped out or when I exit a trade. And essentially I had a total of 5 trades, and out of those 5 trades, I actually had 4 trades that were profitable. So I was actually up $2,000 on the YM as opposed to being only up $70. And the reason for this is it just only took one trade right here. I want to go through this one trade. Only took one trade for me to give up most of that $2,000. You can see the progression here. I shorted at 32,590 first, and then you can see I ended up having 5 contracts that I have here. So I was trending against it. Basically, it was a fake out from my perspective because I was profitable the first 10 minutes or so. I just let it get away, and then you had this one candle right here, and you look at that wick, we actually got to break even. That could have exited, but I was disciplined enough to close this out because as this was going up, my whatever I was swinging, which was long position, was making money anyway, so nothing to really worry about there. So it's a bit convoluted way of trading, but it's a simple way in my mind. So that's how I lost most of my hedge profits for today. And what sucks again about it is, if I had held on a little bit with my average there, I would have, towards the end of the day, get it back. But I'm trying to I'm trying to not do that hindsight trading and really just look at what's in front of me because that's what's important. So So yeah, again, strong Monday, and I'm hoping that we will end the week strong. Thank you for joining me. Again, this is what I refer to as the daily diaries of an average future trader, and give me some feedback. Let me know what you think about the banking and how the market will be, and I will catch you on the next content. All right, y'all have a good one.